Home after home burned to the ground.
High winds, dry fuels, and a sudden influx of fire into a situation they weren't prepared to handle.
House-to-house transmission of fire, driven by wind, driven by green spaces, unmanaged fuels.
Last year's wildfire in Santa Rosa, California, killing dozens and destroying thousands of homes. And the chances of a fire like that happening here in the Old Pueblo are realistic, according to firefighters.
Santa Rosa is much like Tucson. It's like taking Tucson and cutting it in half.
The topography, the fuels, they have the Santa Rosa winds, but in Tucson we also have shifting and dramatic winds, especially during the middle of the summer.
The similarities raising concern at the Tucson Fire Department, which is only designed to fight structural and commercial fires. TFD's Deputy Chief Jeff Thompson says since the potential exists, the department is trying to get ahead.
We're trying to train our folks and get them up to speed to handle a Santa Rosa, and educate our folks, educate the public, and branch off from just structural firefighting.
Thompson says firefighters are getting trained on how to combat a wildfire of that magnitude within city limits. However, that may take several months. But in the meantime, he says folks at home need to change some habits.
The growth and vegetation for people's landscaping, they like being part of nature. So that creates a threat all of its own if they don't manage it and they don't create that defensible space like you would in a wildfire situation.
TFD says unmanaged vegetation just like this with dry leaves on the ground, untrimmed branches just like this, and trees up above is exactly what will fuel a potential wildfire here in Tucson. That's why they say it's important for you at home to do your part and become fire adapted.
Take care of the vegetation around their homes. Get that defensible space.
Carlos Herrera, KGUN 9 on your side.